Hey, what's going on everybody? It's your favorite introvert here, and today we're going to be going over the DJI Spark panorama capabilities, and right here behind me we have my subject. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, now that we have the Spark powered on and connected, we want to go into the camera settings here and select the icon, then camera. The drop-down list will display the panorama options available to your Spark. For this video we have the vertical and 180 degree panorama as well as the horizontal and sphere panorama. It's important to note that you need to be on the latest version of Spark firmware as possible, so all of the latest features are available to you. The next thing to adjust is the actual camera settings like ISO and shutter speed. You want to adjust them until you're at your desired look and feel. We'll start off by using the sphere panorama to capture a tiny planet style 360 degree pano. These photos can also be used for standard 360 degree panos as well. Let's go ahead now and take off and get the Spark into position. To get the best tiny planet pano, you want your subject to have a little bit of space above so you can maximize the dynamic of the photo. So we'll get into position here and start the pano. Tap the sphere icon once you're in position and ready to watch the Spark do its thing. It will take 46 photos in sequence and notify you via pop-up on the screen once completed. So we'll store this photo and process it towards the end of the video. It's important to understand the amount of time it takes for the stitching process to work. You don't want to be caught mid-air processing the photo and run out of battery. Moving along, we'll look at the vertical pano. So let's head back into the camera settings and select the vertical mode under the panorama mode and start shooting. During the shooting process, the aircraft will remain hovering. The camera will automatically capture 3 photos from the chosen composition. It will start from the middle frame, followed by the upper frame, and will finish with the lower frame. Since there are only 3 photos, we will see what the rendered stitch looks like. While we're on the topic of stitching photos into panoramas, after you finish your panoramic shot, you can tap the playback button to check photos. By tapping the photo you've captured, DJI Go 4 will automatically stitch them into a panoramic photo. It's important to note that you don't want to disconnect your aircraft while stitching because your phone needs to download the photos from the aircraft. Once that's complete, click the download button and the panoramic photo will be saved to your phone. If you want a higher resolution photo, you can use DJI Media Maker or other stitching softwares to easily stitch raw images into a panorama. It should be noted though that when the aircraft's GPS signal is weak, the surface texture is not clear, or when it's in strong wind, the aircraft may not perform precise hovering. This might affect the stitching quality. Here, however, you can see that DJI software does an amazing job with the accuracy of the stitch, and the flagpoles show no issues of any stitch mismatching. Next pano feature we'll look at will be the horizontal pano. So go back into the camera settings and select the horizontal mode under the panorama mode. Then adjust the gimbal tilt, tap the shooting button to start shooting. During the shooting process, the aircraft will use the current location as the initial position and auto pan. Spark will automatically tilt the camera to take 9 photos, and when it's done, the aircraft will return to the initial position. In horizontal and vertical mode, if you tilt the camera down, Spark will automatically rotate around the current position to capture photos. However, in 180 degree panorama mode, the gimbal will keep a fixed central position. The final pano feature we'll cover is the 180 degree pano. This takes a series of 21 photos and provides a detailed landscape style stitch. All these features are available now with the latest version of DJI Spark firmware and offer some great features to play around with. I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and subscribe for more content. Thanks for checking out my channel. I'll see you next time.